Third Phase of Moon is being blocked. We're back on live. We are dealing with some kind of hack going on. There is some kind of attack on Third Phase of Moon. It's weird. But there is an outside source. I don't know who they are, what their agenda is. In my opinion, it is the reason to suppress the information from the public. Let me tell you, there is a Third Phase of Moon attack going on our YouTube channel, and the whole thing is the information is being suppressed so badly right now. What I want everybody to do at Third Phase of Moon is share these videos with your friends because something's going down. Stand by, everybody. There's a lot of calls. I want to get to everybody. We are doing our live radio show. I don't know what happened. The radio was shut down for about 10 minutes. But welcome back, everybody, from around the world. Stand by. All right. Here we go. Back on live. This is something unprecedented in regards to the attacks that we've had right here at Third Phase of Moon over the years. Something's been going on for the past, I'd say, about 2 weeks. There's a worm going on. A worm infiltrating the system right now, and it needs to be squashed, and it needs to be taken down by the people, you, the public, because this is getting serious, people. If we can't get you the news, the videos coming in right here at Third Phase Moon for you, the world, to take a look at, make your own decision on what you're looking at, leaving your comments and insight, what it's all about. It's trying to be suppressed. We've dealt with this before, let me tell you. And there was some major bullies out there. Bullies that wanted to shut down Third Phase of Moon, and we took them down. Let me tell you, it's a tough business in this world. We started it from the beginning. There's a lot of people that wanted to get on the bandwagon, thinking they're going to prove something out there in regards to this UFO phenomenon, like Third Phase of Moon. And, they've come and gone. And there are a few that have pretty much hung in there, and they have been infiltrated by the major media. So when you're dealing with the major media, like we are right here, the underground source for UFOs, Third Phase of the Moon, it's a tough business because the major media can shut you down in a heartbeat. Look at the suppression going on in the elections. Look at what's happening right now. They shove this stuff down your throat. They want you to consume it. And when there's a player on board that wants to try and get the UFO word out, the only reason why they got there is because they've been infiltrated. And you know what? Third Phase of Moon wants to stay true. We want to stay true with the public, sharing your videos from around the world and giving credit where credit's due, talking with the people that shoot these videos, talking with eyewitnesses, getting permission. That's what it's all about. And let me tell you, the major media could care less about this. And they're a powerful entity out there. Very, very powerful. Worldwide, let me tell you. They want to control the dominance of information in regards to this UFO phenomenon. And they don't want people like us right here at Third Phase Moon talking to the public. They want to screen it before they put their little headlines out. Screen it before something that could possibly shake up the world. Well, that's what Third Phase of Moon's all about, and that's why we keep the lines open every Friday night, taking your calls from around the world. And let me tell you, we're up for this fight. And we might even do this more and more because, man, I'm getting tired of these bullies out there. People attack Jack's video. Jack is a humble man on his farm, submitting video. They attack him, saying he's some kind of, CGI expert or something. Give me a break. Let me tell you, there's so much information coming in, and they're trying to suppress it. Well, we're not going to let them. Let's get to it. Let's bring in callers. We got some callers lined up. The number to call in tonight is 347-934-0378. This is Third Phase of Moon, and we are taking calls from the public, getting permission to share their story from the source, and that's what it's all about. Let's bring them in. Let's go to area code. 773. Welcome to the show. 773. You there? All right. Some people are saying we should get Jack on the line and maybe I'll get Brent. Maybe he could make a call, see if Jack's around, see if he's up for it. There's a big time difference. I'm not sure. Jack is a hard-working man on his farm, but we'll try and bring him in. Thanks, Brent. Let's get to other callers. Area code 205. You're live. Third Phase Moon. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Blake. How you doing? It's Joe.
Hey, Joe. Joe or Jim?
Joe.
All right, Joe. Welcome to the show.
Oh, man, I just want to thank you and Jack for all the great stuff you put on your show, man. Like, it's inspirational, gets me thinking and stuff. Just really appreciate you and your show, and I'm listening, man.
Thank you, sir. We're going to try and get Jack on the line, see if he's up for it. I hear the phone ringing. Nobody's picking up. We'll keep the fingers crossed. There's a fight going on in the world of ufology and it's going big. And there are a lot of people out there that are trying to get on this bandwagon. And let me tell you, hey, man, it's working for them. It's working for them because there is this massive information flood of repetition. And that's the problem. The repetition keeps being regurgitated. And Third Phase Moon, what it's all about is dealing with brand new stuff. It's so funny. I look on YouTube every day of the week, and there's people that are just stealing Third Phase of Moon submitted UFO videos, and they're not giving credit to the people that shot it. Now, this is getting ridiculous, and YouTube's allowing this in its own sense, and that's what is very frustrating. It's very frustrating when people that shoot this stuff, you can't go back to the source. With Third Phase of Moon, every time you see a video, we try and give the source link, and if they don't want us to share it, then we won't. But in most cases, there's a link so anybody could go ask the person themselves about what their experience was in regards to this. There's a lot of people that are just shilling it, and it's not work. It's not what it's all about. All right, let's get to other callers. Let's see. Let's bring in area code 801. You're live, Third Phase of Moon.
Hey, Blake, how's it going? This is Nathan from Utah. How are you doing?
Utah, man. Things just went down. Didn't your governor just basically say that he's not going to endorse Trump after this breaking news story going on right now tonight? This is kind of ridiculous.
Well, to be honest with you, if you want to talk politics, I wouldn't put any of those two in the office. But that's
absolutely.
Opinion. But anyway, you made a really good little comment there about repetition with the ufology community. I would have to 100% agree with you. It is ridiculous. There are a lot of people that want to get fame and fortune out of the same stuff over and over again. It's like a broken record. It keeps playing its same spot every time, and you hit the nail on the coffin right there. I've had the opportunity to share a little bit about my encounters and experiences with you. I just want to give a message out to all the listeners. What you're doing is disclosing information to the public, and that's the most important thing. And, for myself, I've had some opportunities to be able to express my experiences on some radio shows. So I just wanted to really give a shout-out to everybody that calls in to Third Phase of Moon to be able to explain their experiences. You're doing the right thing, and regardless of the ridicule that you get, because trust me,
I appreciate that because that's it takes a lot of my time. I don't think I've missed one show of Third Phase of Moon talking with the public every Friday for probably about 4 years now. If I recall, I may have missed one Friday, but
yeah.
And there's been some technical difficulties, and it's not like I try to get to it every Friday. But let me tell you, I think we've only missed a few over the past few years. And it's important to me. It's important. Some people say, oh, it's Friday night. Let's do something. Let's go on a camping trip. Oh, let's do this. And I'm like, man, I can't do it. I got to keep the lines open for the people because they're looking forward to this every Friday night. And what gets me are these people that are just basically ripping off UFO content, maybe stuff that's been around for 20, 10 years or what have you, and then they just put a new name or title on it. And then people, man, it's amazing. And then there's no credit given. And I think maybe that's what's the big power going on right here. They might like that. They might like that it's scuttled and the information is basically suppressed on who shot, when, where, how, because when these people are just basically stealing these videos without getting permission from the person that shot it, it's a good way to scuttle a story. And I got a feeling they're scuttling Third Phase Moon because there's something big in regards to this attack happening right now this Friday. So we want people to support the channel, get the word out, because share it with your friends. Don't. It's frustrating when you can't get the word out. And I appreciate the caller in from Utah. Let's see if we can share some calls right now. 626, we're live. Welcome to the show.
Hello. What up? I just calling in. Just listening.
626, you there? All right.
Yeah, I'm just listening.
Okay. 626, got to go. Let's see. Let's bring in area code 205. 205. I don't know. Maybe they're suppressing this radio show right now. Man. 205. You there?
Hey, Blake.
All right. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking to the control switchboard. There is not a problem going on. People are trying to call in. They're calling back. And I can't speak with them because there's an attack going on from all sides. I don't know what button we pushed or what we shared on Third Phase Moon that got under somebody's radar in the big power, in the big leagues, in this multimedia world of control. And there is a control going on. There's only a few networks out there that control the entire planet in regards to what you see, what you hear. And from the beginning, almost 6 or 7 years right now at Third Phase Moon, we've been putting it out to you from the public, submissions shared via Third Phase Moon on YouTube. And it became something so big out of nowhere that nobody could understand what's going on. And then the newbies came up. The greenhorns, people that interview themselves. It's so funny. It's really funny, but then it's sad. Because, they're winning the war, people. They're winning the war. And if we don't get the word out that Third Phase of Moon was the originator and still is the number one source for the UFO information coming in liquid in real time, then we lost the battle, people. We lost the battle. Let's see if we could bring in some callers. We're going to unlisted number. You there?
Hey, Blake.
Hello. Speak up. All right. They keep dropping out. Dropping out. Let's see if San Diego is coming in.
Hello?
619. Welcome to the show.
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Blake.
All right. 619, you there? Okay. You know what?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm gonna refresh. Maybe we could win this war and bounce back. Everybody stand by. This is Third Phase of Moon, and this is real-time hacking at its best from the big powers. Stand by.
Hello, radio check.
Area code 619. Do you read me?
Yes, good afternoon. I read you. Hello? 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 Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon, this is Omar. Hello? Hello? Blake? Good afternoon. Hello? Hello?
All right. 619, you there? Double
yes,
check.
I'm here.
Hello.
Hello?
Do you read me?
Hi.
Copy.
I hear you loud and clear. Nothing, Mark.
All right, stand by, everybody. Stand by. We're going to try and fix this. All right. System's rebooted. We're going to see if audio is working right now. I got a feeling we may have troubleshooted and won a little battle. Not the war. Okay, we're going to go to area code 509. Let's see if we got some audio. Hello.
Hey, yeah, I'm here, but I'm just listening in.
All right. Okay, no problem. Thanks for the audio check. Let's bring in area code 619. Let's bring them in. You there?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good evening. Where are you calling in from, sir?
San Diego, California.
All right, welcome to the show. We're in a fight right now. Do you watch YouTube videos? Do you check them out, UFO videos on YouTube?
Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, I was on Third Phase of the Moon today in the afternoon.
Well, that's great. Do you notice that there's a lot of YouTube channels out there that are trying to emulate Third Phase of Moon, that are putting up a bunch of UFO videos that some of them make no sense, or they're just random UFO videos that, a lot of repeat stuff. Do you notice that?
I have noticed a lot of other videos, not similar to the ones on Third Phase of the Moon. All right, man. All right. Well, I guess you wanted to call in to share a UFO sighting. You got something you want to share tonight to the world? Yes, sir. I do. All right, man. Let's start from the beginning. Appreciate you calling in, because that's what we do this for, Friday night radio, Third Phase. Let's get to it. Okay. I was asleep at it was 1 o'clock in the morning when I had the window open. The security bars were placed, so I left the window open. At 1 o'clock in the morning, I heard like a loud rocket went by really close to my window, and I heard the vibrating of a metal oboe-shaped object. It was just vibrating, and it was the rocket. You could hear the what it leaves behind, the jet sound, but you can hear the metal just vibrating. It was going really fast. And then at a long, faint sound, you can hear two police units going after the object, one after the other. And after a minute and a half, you can hear a helicopter coming in from downtown San Diego going east. Same as the UFO object and the two police officers. They're going east, and the helicopter was following in behind, but it was much slower. And I went out in the alley and I looked up in the sky. It was just pitch black. Obviously, they're running the UFOs off or away. But other than that, it was quite an experience. Wow. This. What did you think before that? Were you a believer in UFOs? Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, sir. Wow. So you must have been really excited. Like, man, I'm seeing something that confirms my belief. It sometimes takes faith, but then when you see it for yourself, that's the best feeling, isn't it? Yes. Oh, definitely, yes. I just don't have the proper equipment or cameras to capture either good videos or still shots. But I see them all the time. Yep. You know what? That's interesting that you brought that up, because it is hard to capture UFOs sometimes. I sent some HD equipment out to Jack's ranch,
And what he shared recently is some people are saying undeniable. It's like we've looked over this with a fine-tooth comb. We've sent it to experts that have reversed they take the video and then they deconstruct it and see if there's any kind of weird artifacts, pixel distortion that could maybe show some kind of deception, manipulation with the video. And experts have come back and said what we're seeing is what it's really is what it is. There's no manipulation of any kind, and that's what's amazing. And I'm hoping we have Jack here, and we're going to get Jack on the phone because Jack did pick up. So let's bring Jack back on. Brent's working on that. So in regards to Jack's video, there's a lot of people out there that are saying that Jack's stuff is controversial. Maybe he's a big, massive CGI artist, which I highly believe. I've been speaking with Jack, seeing his videos for quite some time, and again, it is controversial. I'm not denying that. But man, when you talk to Jack, his just he's so compelling. That's what's amazing to me. So we're gonna see if we could get Jack back on, and then we got some callers that we're gonna get to. So the phone's ringing. Let's see if Jack picks up. Stand by. Bring it here. Hey, we got Jack over here. We got Jack on the line, and I wanted to thank him. It's getting late over your farm. Welcome to the show, Jack.
Connection.
You still there?
Can you hear me?
I got you. Great. Wow, Jack. Okay. Welcome to the show. I don't know if you heard what I was saying, but there's a lot of people out there that are stealing people's UFO videos. And they're doing it. I don't know. Have you given anybody permission other than Third Phase of Moon to share your footage?
I don't believe I have. As a matter of fact, folks are the only venue that I have chosen with so far. No, I have not.
All right. So I don't know if you're aware of this, but there are people out there that are basically stealing your videos, monetizing it, trying to make some money off videos that you shot. Do you want me to send links to these people? I wanted to ask you, what do you want me to do about this? Should I represent and take down?
I don't exactly know. I appreciate interest, but I would prefer if people would at least have the courage to ask and be polite in their endeavors. And so, really don't have interest in it myself particularly.
Yeah, I got you. It's about fairness and respect, and that's what I'm saying, and that's what I like about Jack. He's a nice, easygoing type of guy, and
it's very much.
Well, you're coming in a little broken up, unfortunately, but what I gotta say is, man, you've been submitting some stuff that's just kind of overwhelming, and there's so much suppression going on at Third Phase. There's a massive attack trying to suppress your video out there, and man, we're trying to get the word out. We're trying to get the word out. But wow, all I gotta say is that there's people out there that says that they love your stuff, Jack. They love that you are you're doing what you're doing.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to share it with folks around the world, and much of that thanks goes to you at Third Phase. I appreciate all that you, and I always look forward to the commentary, interacting with you. It has really changed the way that I look at things, and so I'm continuously learning things and changing my idea about the activities on and even who we are in this universe. So it's always a good thing.
Well, there's some people out there that's saying that there's a shadow in the video, and it's your arm stepping in front of a video projector. And right away, I've already been through this. I believe your video is authentic, but what do you got to say to people about what this shadow is?
There was a shadow. There was a leaf that was waving around in the picture, but I think that's quite out. That leaf is because I was past. They're referring to is what was actually just a leaf waving around there.
I got you. Jack's coming in a little broken, so we're going to have to let him go. Unfortunately, the audio is just, take care, Jack. Be safe. Keep in touch. And what he was saying, I think he was stating that whatever the shadow was, it was just some kind of leaf being captured in the video, not his arm or whatever. Anyway, we'll get back to callers because Jack is an amazing guy. It's just unfortunately the audio was not happening right there, so we'll try and invite him back. Let's bring in some other callers. Let's see if they're there. 832. Welcome to Third Phase.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? You there?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Blake?
All right, man. Hey, man, we're talking about a lot of shills out there on YouTube. Have you noticed this phenomenon of just people just ripping off UFO videos and making just a bunch of random? Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I've been hearing about this. It's kind of crazy, You should let people get their own credit for their own videos,
Absolutely. Do you have a UFO sighting you want to share tonight, sir?
Yeah, I'm looking at a motherfucking alien right now. This fucking wetback.
All right. Too much fun, too much time on people's hands. All right, let's see. Let's bring in area code 205. 205, you there?
Yeah, Blake, I'm still listening in. It's a great show.
We try to get Jack on for an extended cut. Maybe we could get him on a higher frequency call-in. We'll see if we could do that. The number to call in, if you've got a UFO sighting and you want to share it tonight, is 347-934-0378. We want to hear your stories. Don't let them shut it down. Don't let the bigger multimedia complex shut down the free voice of Third Phase of Moon and you, the people from around the world. Blake Cousins, stand by, everybody. All right, let's bring in callers. Blake Cousins, Third Phase of Moon, taking your reports from around the world. So let's get to it. Hello, you there? Unlisted number coming in.
Hello?
Gotcha. Yeah, where are you calling in from, sir?
Hello, is Blake?
Yeah, it's Blake. I hear you. Can you speak up, sir? Where are you calling in from?
Oh, wow. I didn't know I was on. I didn't know I was going to be on. I do have a story back in the early 80s. It was just around summertime, and I was not too far from a police station, so I was kind of familiar with the aircrafts flying in and out, the helicopters and whatnot. And there was an airport not too far away from me, which was Van Nuys Airport. So I'm familiar with a lot of aircrafts around the area. And then about 8:30, 9 o'clock, I look up at the sky and I see this red object. It was just floating up there for at least a couple hours. Doesn't move. I go in and out of the house, and I'm staring at this thing, and then the next morning I go out there, it's gone. I wait till the evening time, it's gone, never seen it again. And about 3 years ago, I was watching this show on like ancient aliens, and they were talking about different sightings throughout the world, and Mexico City was one of them they were talking about. And I never forgot this object. I never forgot it at all. And I actually saw this same object, what they were showing in Mexico City. And this was probably like about 3 years ago. Identical. And I told the old lady, I seen that before as well, and never seen that again. But I live in the high desert, not too far from Edwards. My stepdaughter saw some unusual bright lights, like 25 bright lights out here. And they were just, I don't know, it was just, the sheriff's department never called in, and there was a lot of people saw it, but it was never publicized in our local newspaper. That was kind of freaky to see all those lights at night, and not one person reported it.
Sure. Did you think, what makes you think that they just weren't, military flares?
Because that's all I see out here living in the high desert. So I'm familiar with a lot of airplanes, the B-2 bomber, the shuttle flew over here. So when a military lights are flashing or any kind of public airplane, they have their lights, the green lights, the strobing lights, to let other aircraft know they're within, distance. These were just totally just a solid object light out there. Not just one, not two, about 10 or 15 of them just floating around. And as the sun came up, they kind of disappeared. So,
Edwards Air Force Base has a lot of history in regards to UFO sightings, secret presidential meetings with aliens from other worlds. This is a hot spot, and I got to fill in. If you're close to the Edwards Air Force Base, you're going to see some action in the sky.
I'm out here every night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Me and the dogs are checking. We're always looking in the sky just to see whatever we can see. Sometimes I got my camcorder with me. Sometimes I don't. I don't have top-notch equipment, just a regular not infrared, but just night, where I can basically shoot close up, regular night shots up close, but nothing into the sky. But you never know, So I go out there prepared looking for weird things, because I know they're out there.
Absolutely. Could you tell us how far exactly are you from the base? Tell us exactly where are you seeing this from? You don't have to give me your exact address to your house, but what town and how close to Edwards?
I live in Lancaster, California. I'm about roughly 20 miles out from Edwards Air Force Base. And I used to go to the base a lot because I had some. I work for a government contractor. I worked at Boeing, Northrop actually, did some work on the base there, and I used to work for a government contractor, Mark Hort, and I seen a lot of weird stuff, that we were working with, and now that I had to get like a top security clearance to go through all that stuff, work on the space shuttle, stuff like that. But we're about 20 miles out, and we do see some weird things, and things that you just know that there's, like all this noise we've been hearing. The other day, this whole house shook, and I'm always hearing a lot of booms out here, but never any aircrafts out here, and don't know what the heck's going on. Ever since the shuttle program's been not scuttled, but taken away, there's been a lot of activity out here. So far up, we don't see it. A lot of people are complaining, cracked windows, cracked ceilings, because they're really, really making a lot of noise up in the skies out here in the high desert. I just can't put my thumb on it, but I know something's going on.
Absolutely, absolutely. These mysterious booms are getting people rattled. And there was a big little rattle right here just a few hours ago, right underneath us on the Hamakua Coast. I think a 3.5 earthquake rattled it, rattled the whole area. I felt it was like boom, boom. And then it just stopped. It was a strange earthquake. We get earthquakes here. We're on an active volcano. But the repetition on that one seemed kind of strange to me. And that happened today, just a few hours ago. Earthquake, third phase of moon. Again, we are under attack in regards to the multimedia network of UFO suppression. Right here at Third Phase of Moon, we're experiencing a massive hack attack. So we want everybody to get the word out, share this with your friends, tell them that Third Phase of Moon has over 10,000 UFO videos out there submitted to us by the public, and they're trying to shut it down. And it's getting sad. They're trying to scuttle information and not giving the respect where respect's due if somebody captures something. We want to talk to the people that capture this stuff, like what we're doing right now. So let's bring in another caller. Thanks for calling in. Let's see who we got. We got an area code 409. You're live. Third Phase of Moon. 409. You there? All right. 409 doesn't want to speak up. Let's see. We got 952. 952. You there?
Hey, Blake.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Do you notice when you're watching videos, UFO videos on YouTube, that there's a massive spam going on? Some kind of just deluge of
most of them
UFO.
look all fake news.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think? And when these people are just stealing UFO videos, I see so many submissions just being outright stolen from Third Phase of Moon, and they're not even giving credit. When we have the credits, we roll with the credits, and they don't even want to go that far.
But they all look fake, and they're stealing from other people, and Jax looks very real to me.
Well, that's what I was just about to ask you, because I think it is. We send it to experts. We're looking over the video. The pixels match up. Jack is definitely right on with his, testimony. He comes on the live radio show. I don't know much.
He wouldn't come
much
on
more
and
than he could
make this up for nothing. He has no clue of why he'd make anything up. He has nothing to gain from it. So.
Absolutely. And then there's people out there that are basically calling him out, stealing his video, and then, in disrespect, they don't even give the guy some credit. And that's insane. That's insane to me. It's just not fair. It's not fair. And then what's amazing, too, is that the world media won't even won't even pick up on it. They'll pick up on some of this stuff that is so outrageously phony baloney. It's just ridiculous. And then they'll make that the big news. And I think that's what's happening with the major media right now. The major media complex is harrowing in on UFOs and information in regards to the link to the source.
Well, I think enough people are seeing them, and I think that they're going to show themselves soon enough.
Absolutely, absolutely. It really, in the big picture, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Things are being shaken up in politics right now, and there's a lot of attacks going on both sides. We'll see who weathers the storm in the long run, because I think, in my opinion, in regards to Third Phase Moon, the people will decide, and the people know. If there is a avenue to shed light to the public and just let it filter out instead of giving no source, people understand this in the long run. Right now, they're being caught up with flashy lights, flashy, titles that have been stolen over and over again by Third Phase Moon. Sure, we got to come up with a fancy title sometimes to get people's interest, but man, the people that steal the titles out there, can you beat original people? No, you can't. You can't, because it's hard to be real. That's the problem. A lot of people out there, a lot of shills. All right, let's see. We might have time for one more caller. We got a couple 832s. 832, you there? All right, okay. 832, coming in a little choppy there, So the whole point of tonight and why we broadcasted on Third Phase Moon Radio is to tell everybody about this massive attack going on right now. If you haven't noticed, go check it out. There's a lot of suppression going on. And you do your own research, and you'll see right through it. So what we got to do is get the word out that Third Phase Moon is a source to deal with the public, sharing the public's information as fast as it comes in. I got an incredible video that I'm going to be sharing with you here shortly from, I think it's Mauricio Ruiz. And it's a pretty cool video. Massive, bright display of one of the biggest orbs I've ever seen, kind of in close proximity to some airline action, some planes flying by it. And stay tuned for that. So this is it. Share this. Share it now. Help me out, guys, because Third Phase Moon, you're the biggest fans out there. I think we're up to about 355,000 subscribers out there. And let me tell you, if you're not hearing this, there's something going down. Blake Cousins, thanks everybody for joining me this Friday. We'll be back next week Friday, and maybe some callers. We might do some a special radio show this week. There's a lot of suppression going on out there, so I want to get out as much information as I can. So stand by for more updates. Maybe we'll do a radio show in the middle of the week. Keep your eyes on the skies, everybody. Be safe on the East Coast. Looks like some people dodged a bullet. Things are going down. Keep your eyes on the skies. Have your cameras ready. Blake Cousins. We'll see you again next time.